my cameraman is not here today, so I'm just going to try my best to put most of this on here and see if he can do some deleting and editing and get it all fixed up for us. So anyways, you won't see me much in the video, which is fine. I'm going to switch it around to the actual food that I am cooking, and there'll be some starts and stops in here to make this work out. But here we go. I'm going to flip you around. All right, here we go. We have 1 large onion and a large green pepper and about 1.5 tablespoons of oil. I just use olive oil with a touch of sesame oil. Sesame oil gives another taste in there that I kind of like, so I went ahead and added that. So we're just going to get this stir-fried down so it's nice and looks good enough. And then we have some steak. I have a sirloin steak here that I kind of shaved the best I could, and it's been marinating for about an hour in Worcestershire sauce and garlic powder. We'll put all the details in the description. And so that's just been marinating. I've been mixing it up a little bit there. And then we have, for the top of the stuff, we have another tablespoon of Worcestershire, 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, and something else in there. Oh, butter. A tablespoon of butter. That'll be on the top of the sliders when we get to that. Provolone cheese and Hawaiian rolls. So we have our Hawaiian rolls here. I already sliced them because I knew I would only have one hand. I sprayed my pan, and then I will just drop these down in the 9x13 pan. So that will be ready to go, and we'll just save the tops here for when we get to that point. And so we're just gonna keep cooking here, and then once we get to that point, I'll come back and we'll add this in there. Also having squash soup tonight. So I got that already done and blended up and ready to go. And salad. So I'll be back in a few. Thanks. All right, we have the meat just about browned. I just dropped the vegetables into a bowl on the side here while I'm getting this browned up, and they're about done. So I will now drop these back in there. Come on. We don't want to lose our onions. Definitely not. All right, so we'll mix these all back in. And then we should be ready to go. Moisture is going to dry right up here shortly. It smells fabulous. Peppers and onions, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. My dogs are barking because there's deer out there, I guess. Always something around here. Reba. Lay down. Okay, so the meat is done. So we are now putting it over here onto our buns in the pan. All spread out all over that. I am a little crazy on the camera here, trying to do 2 things at once. That he can't fix, I'm sure. But it'll give him another challenge to work on my mistakes or whatever I got going here that needs to come out of it. Okay, we're going to use up all of this. In there. And could have added more garlic too. I used garlic powder, but could have gone with some real garlic in there too. Looks pretty good. This big pepper here in the middle. All right, should I have enough? And the oven is preheating to 400 degrees. So we will now get our provolone on here. I have 8 slices ready to go. There we go. Get that all covered up nice. Then our buns go on, the top of the buns go back on there. And then I have this melted butter with Worcestershire and whatever else I said earlier was in there. Oh, the thyme seeds, that's right. Yeah, thyme seeds. Spread that all over there. These are a little here to try and do them all up so they all have a little buttery flavor. So the hot oven 400 and in they're gonna go, and I will try to remember to take a picture here when they come out, see what they look like. Here they are, fresh out of the oven. I did cover them with foil, just loosely covered with foil for the first 10 minutes. And then I took the foil off for the last about 8 minutes or so. I'm just kind of watching them to see that they didn't burn. Cutting one-handed here again. This probably isn't gonna work very well. Let's try and get one out of here to see what it looks like. Oh yeah, there we go. Put it over here. Looks pretty darn good. Ooey gooey cheese everywhere.